We are at home cooking with Miss Brenda Dee. So welcome from Miss Brenda Dee and our family.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing? 'Tis the season for holiday recipes. Today we're making our mixed collards and cabbage greens, and here are our ingredients. Here I'm starting out by adding some oil to my large pot. And now I'm adding my bacon. And I'm going to fry this until it almost gets crispy. This is the slightly crispiness that I'm looking for. Here I'm preparing my greens, and I'm going to break off the stem, and while I'm breaking off the stem, I am examining them to make sure there's nothing on them that doesn't belong. Now I'm chopping up my greens. It all depends on how thin you want them or how thick you want them. This is what I prefer. Here I am placing them in a large bowl. I'm going to rinse my greens in some cool water and continue to rinse them 3 or 4 times until the water becomes clear. Now it's time to cook our greens. After you rinse your greens for the last time, make sure to leave some water in it. You see how I left the water in there? Make sure you leave water in there so some of the water will go over into the pot. This will add moisture to your greens. It's never too late to remove any discolored green if you find some. Let your greens cook for maybe a couple of minutes and then go from the bottom of your pan and bring the meat from the bottom onto the top. This is how I stir my greens. You go from the bottom and bring them to the top. Now add your lid and cook your greens on medium heat and not too fast. Make sure you stir them time to time, and if your greens seem to be going dry, add just a little water to add moisture. While my collard greens are cooking, now I'm preparing my cabbage. Here I'm chopping the bottom of my cabbage off. This is a little core that you should cut off. And I'm going to split my cabbage in half with my knife. And I'm going to cut these into quarters or 4s. Then I'm cutting this little part, the inside core, out. It's always at the bottom of the cabbage. And now I'm going to cut these. You can cut these as thin or as thick as you like. And I'm going to put these in a large bowl. And I'm going to wash those as well. Here I'm checking for the doneness of my collard greens. I'm looking through them, and then I'm going to make sure that they're almost done. When they're almost done, that's when I'm going to add my cabbage. I'm checking them again, and my greens are ready. Now I'm going to add my cabbage. Just remember, cabbage doesn't take as long to cook as the collard green. So that's why we have to go ahead and cook our collard greens until they get about done to your tenderness, and then you add your cabbage, because cabbage doesn't take long to cook. And you can also add onions, bell peppers, or whatever you like to your greens. I don't put it in mine, but a lot of people does, and it's up to your taste. If you want the onions and the bell peppers, go ahead and put them in after your cabbage cooked down some. Now I have added all my cabbage to the pot. I'm going to add my lid to this, and I'm going to let it wither down, cook down, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, here as you can see, the greens have cooked down some. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going from the bottom and bringing the collard greens to the top. Okay, y'all, my greens is about ready. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to season them. This is the time you can add like some bacon drippings and some seasoning. You taste them to see if they're like you want them to be. I'd say it like that. You can add salt and pepper or whatever you want to add to your greens. I'm adding a little bacon drippings to mine and a little salt. I don't add much to my greens. It's up to you how you want your greens seasoned. Okay, y'all, my greens are ready. I'm just showing y'all how they look up close. And I'm going to be back with the final result. Okay, y'all, my Sunday meal is ready. And I'm going to plate up my greens. Along with my greens, I have some corn on the cob, meatloaf, loaded baked potato casserole, tuna casserole, some dinner rolls, and some hot water cornbread. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this recipe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell so y'all can get my new and upcoming videos. And to all my new viewers and subscribers, you are welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Oh yes, y'all, I just celebrated my birthday on yesterday, and I got my dessert coming up next. So don't y'all forget to tune in to my next video where I'm revealing my birthday dessert. Okay? Like always, I'm going to say, y'all have a blessed day, and bye-bye for now. Love y'all.
We are at home cooking with Miss Brenda Dee. So welcome from Miss Brenda Dee and our family.
That's a hit!